General Hospital spoilers and updates tease Sonny Corinthos. Maurice Bernard will search for Dex Heller, even Hofer, in upcoming episodes of GH despite his initial blame of Jason Morgan. Steve Burton. Sonny does recognize that Jason intervened to prevent a potential mistake. Sonny should be grateful that he escaped a life sentence in prison by Jason's not allowing him to cross the line and beat Dex to death. However, he can't help but feel that Carly Spencer's Laura Wright interference prevented him from eliminating Dex in the Pine Barrens, which could have avoided all this mess. Despite that, Sonny needs to focus on moving forward, and that starts with his search for Dex. There's a tiny chance he plans to apologize for losing his temper that night. Sonny has many things to regret, realizing the fallout his actions had. He feels like he's lost all his support from his daughter, Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey. The paranoia spurred by the less than adequate doses of his bipolar medication, thanks to Valentin Cassadine. James Patrick Stewart won't allow Sonny to think with good sense. Nonetheless, Sonny will stick to his guns about Dex's betrayal and might believe he should be sent away, likely permanently, still having to silence the traitors. Sonny could revisit one of his old tactics for handling Dex. For instance, Sonny might want to bring up how he spared Dex's life by asking him to leave town permanently. Even though Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, was the one who brought Dex back, they are no longer a couple, and he might not see any reason for Dex to live. It's not all tampered with meds responsible for Sonny's violent behavior. The violence and rage live inside him. The time he hung Dex on a meat hook in Pozzuolo's an example. Sonny will undoubtedly have his own motives for seeking out Dex and expressing his thoughts, but this situation could potentially escalate, similar to what happened at the Metro Court. Jason again will become aware of Sonny's intentions and worry Sonny intends to kill him. Since Jason promised Jocelyn to protect Dex, he'll go to great lengths to fulfill that promise. GA spoilers hint that Jason will step up as Dex's guardian once more, much to Sonny's dismay. After Jason makes a daring move, Sonny will explode with anger. This may lead to Jason sending Dex away and confronting Sonny himself, or possibly reaching out to Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, to involve the police. At any rate, until Sonny is back on his full-strength meds and can be reasoned with, Jason and Dex remain in danger. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with GH right now. Come back here often for General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates. General Hospital is known for its shocking twists and larger-than-life characters, but this upcoming storyline promises to raise the stakes like never before. As Sonny Corinthos, the mob boss with a heart of gold, or, at least, a heart surrounded by a lot of dangerous decisions, finds himself tangled in a high-risk mission, Jason Morgan, his loyal protective guard dog, finds himself at the center of an increasingly volatile situation. Jason's next move is set to shake up not only Sonny's world, but also Port Charles itself, causing a whirlwind of outrage among fans and characters alike. Here's an in-depth look at what's coming, why it matters, and how it will affect everyone involved. Sonny Corinthos has always been a man of action, whether it's protecting his family, defending his empire, or dealing with rival factions trying to dismantle his hard-earned position. But in the coming weeks, he's set to embark on one of his most perilous missions yet. Unbeknownst to his loved ones, Sonny is stepping into new territory that will push him to the brink. This time, the stakes aren't just about the typical mob conflicts. This mission is personal, and the consequences of failure could ripple across Port Charles, putting not just his life at risk, but the lives of those he holds most dear. The mission itself is cloaked in secrecy, but from the little bits of information slowly coming to light, it seems that Sonny is being pushed by a combination of external threats and internal demons. It's clear that his decision to go rogue stems from something much deeper than the usual power struggles with rival organizations. This mission could either solidify his place as the untouchable kingpin of Port Charles or unravel everything he's worked for. What complicates things even further is that Sonny's enemies have started to grow smarter, using tactics that get dangerously close to his personal life. A new faction has emerged, one that's even more dangerous and more calculated than any opponent Sonny has encountered in the past. These enemies are aware of Sonny's vulnerabilities, his deep love for his family, and how easily they can exploit that to throw him off course. This time, it isn't just about him being on the front lines of the mob war. It's about his family, his empire, and even his own mental stability being tested. Jason Morgan, who has long been Sonny's right-hand man and guard dog, has always been the calm, calculated protector, someone who keeps a watchful eye over Sonny, the family, and the business. But in recent months, Jason has been battling his own inner turmoil, trying to reconcile his loyalty to Sonny with his desire for a quieter, more peaceful life. Now, with Sonny embarking on this dangerous mission, Jason finds himself in a position where he must choose between sticking with his boss and doing what he believes is right. It's clear that Jason's loyalty to Sonny has always been unwavering. However, his protective nature is beginning to surface in unexpected ways. As Sonny becomes more reckless in his pursuit of power and control, Jason's concerns for his safety and well-being take center stage. What happens when Jason, always the one to follow Sonny's orders, finally takes a step back and questions his decisions? It's this question that will lead to a massive shift in their dynamic. In the wake of Sonny's dangerous mission, Jason makes a move that no one sees coming, one that sparks outrage not only among Sonny's inner circle, but also within the entire Port Charles community. He makes a shocking decision to take control of the situation himself. This move sends shockwaves through Sonny's empire and causes major upheaval in the already fragile alliances within the Corinthos family. Jason's decision will leave everyone questioning not only his loyalty, but his intentions as well. Has he overstepped his bounds, or is he just trying to protect Sonny from himself? Jason's unexpected move is sure to have far-reaching consequences. For Sonny, it's an act of betrayal that cuts deep. The two men have been through thick and thin together. Their bond goes beyond business, it's personal. Jason's sudden shift could be seen as a sign of rebellion against Sonny's authority, something that could tear apart their relationship for good. But Sonny, always thinking 3 steps ahead, may come to understand that Jason's actions were motivated by a genuine desire to protect him, not undermine him. Yet, the fallout doesn't stop with just the two of them. The ripple effects of Jason's move will be felt across Port Charles in ways that no one could predict. Corinthos, who has been trying to balance her own complicated feelings about Sonny and his actions, will likely find herself caught between the two men. Will she side with her husband, or will she recognize that Jason's concerns are valid? Carly, who's often the emotional anchor in Sonny's life, might struggle to maintain neutrality, especially as tensions between the two most important men in her life reach a breaking point. Then there's Sam McCall, Jason's longtime love interest and the mother of his children. Sam has always had a complicated relationship with Jason's world, but now she finds herself directly affected by his decisions. As she watches him risk everything for Sonny, will she finally reach her breaking point? Will Jason's actions lead to a fracture in their relationship, or will Sam become the voice of reason that helps him regain focus? Sam's own emotional journey could see a significant transformation as she grapples with her role in Jason's life and what's best for their family. Even more dramatic are the reactions from the rest of the Port Charles residents. Saddest, who has always had her finger on the pulse of the city's power dynamics, will likely find herself investigating Sonny's mission, piecing together the dangerous puzzle that could lead to explosive revelations. Alexis's deep connection to both Jason and Sonny will put her in a unique position to influence the course of events. However, her actions may not always align with what's best for either man, leading her to make some tough choices in the coming weeks. And what of the growing number of enemies who see Sonny's moment of weakness as an opportunity to strike? As Jason steps into the role of protector more forcefully than ever, his decision to go rogue will certainly cause complications for those who want to topple the Corinthos empire. With Sonny distracted by his dangerous mission, Jason may be forced into situations where he has to go beyond his usual boundaries.